This is another interesting question in our series of sum and difference of vectors. So let's try to understand them in much greater details. C5. True or false? Sum of two vectors is always greater than their difference. Provide an example to justify your answer, right? Is it true or false? Sum of two vectors is always greater than their difference. Is it true or false? Let's say one vector we have here, the other one is here, right? So the sum will be this, correct? And the difference is this, correct? Now, is it always true that the sum is greater than the difference? What do you think? How about this? Let us say we have a vector here and a vector there. In this case, what is the relation between sum and difference? Figure it out. And also try to figure this one out. This is one vector. The other one is kind of like this. Do you see these three vectors? You will get your answer, correct? Now in this case, let us say this is right angles, right? So in this case, it forms a rectangle. And in any rectangle, the diagonals are of the same length, right? So in this case, sum and difference is equal. Do you understand? So the vector u plus vector v, their magnitudes will be same because diagonals of a rectangle are same, right? Now, in this case, as you can see, if I have to add, I get this. So that is my sum. That is the sum of two vectors, right? It is less than the difference of two vectors. I'm talking about their magnitudes, right? So here is the difference. So that is the sum and this is difference. So it is not always true that sum is greater. In this case, of course, sum is greater, right? So what can you conclude from here? It all depends on the angle between the vectors u and v. If this angle theta is less than 90 degrees, only then the sum is greater. But if angle theta is equal to 90 degrees, in that case, both sum and difference are same. But if theta is greater than 90 degrees, in that case, sum is less than the difference, right? So that is our conclusion, correct? So the statement given is false. I hope that gives you more insight to sum and difference. Thank you.